Firms that have a lot of procedural work are probably going to be the first to be disrupted with generative AI technology. And firms that work on more complex problems that require more analysis and deep thought are probably going to be the last to be disrupted by generative AI technology. My name is Amir Debe, and I'm with the Debe IP Group. We're intellectual property professionals helping you guys protect your patents, trademarks, copyrights, and trade secrets. Generative AI technology, such as ChatGPT, is a tremendous opportunity to make professional services firms more efficient. Generative AI technology can help law firms, accounting firms, consulting firms, any sort of firm where their primary thing that they're selling is time. Generative AI technology can help them make them more efficient. Now, consequently, it can also change the way that they practice, the way that they sell their services, and the way they perform those services. Before we talk about how generative AI is specifically going to affect these firms, it's helpful if we have a framework to actually look at the different types of firms that are out there. And so one really good framework is David Meister's framework, which is the expertise firms, the experience firms, and the execution firms. So let's talk about each of those three types of firms and figure out how generative AI technology might affect each one. Expertise firms. These are firms that have individuals that are highly experienced, but also brilliant in their field. So these are the type of firms that are on the cutting edge and that have clients come to them because they want new ideas. They want new creative solutions to their problems. The experience firm is one that has a lot of gray hairs, a lot of people that have a lot of experience in the industry and have solved a lot of wide range of problems. So these are the types of firms that people come to whenever they have similar problems to others and they want the route solution that they know is tried and true and works. So these firms leverage their experience. In other words, they have a lot of experience in solving similar problems to what the client is actually looking to get solved. Then the third type of firm is the execution firm. So these are the firms that solve a lot of the same problem day in, day out. And these types of firms typically involve similar types of problems and typically involve very route solutions. Now, specifically in the context of the law, this might be a lot of firms that rely on templates. They literally are just drawing from and then filling out because they already have templates that work. I believe that it's probably going to be in this order, where you have the execution firms that are going to be first to be disruptive, possibly out of the box with minimal training. Next is probably going to be the experience firms that draw from a broad range of experience, but are going to involve a lot of heavy training of these generative AI models. And remember, a lot of this training is going to involve preparing the training material, so refining past solutions, and then also validating that the output is within the parameters of what's acceptable. And then lastly, the expertise firms are probably going to be the last to be disrupted, and it's going to probably involve not just a lot of clever fine-tuning of these models, but also advances of the underlying generative AI technology itself. And also there's going to be a lot of work at the prompt level. So being able to actually prompt the generative AI technology with information that will generate these creative new solutions. Generative AI provides a huge opportunity for professional services firms to increase their efficiency. And as I've explained in this video, the ones that are probably going to be most likely to be disrupted are the high procedure firms, next probably the experience firms, and then last to be disrupted are probably going to be the expertise firms. Remember, this is not legal advice. If you are actually interested in learning more, please seek legal counsel.